What are some guy secrets girls don't know about? Edgar says, sometimes we use the stream of our pee to try and clean poop stains on the bottom of toilet bowls. Lord Switchblade says, I had a girl tell me that my haircut looked nice. I've kept that same haircut for 4 years since then. Jackson JNH34 says, dude, I got a compliment about some shorts I was wearing that I was unsure if they looked good or not. Those are now my favorite shorts. Automatic Hamster says, 15 years later I'd really like my husband to stop wearing the first shirt I ever complimented him on. It's too small and has holes in it. But I can't throw it away and he always finds it. Goobernut96 says, just because we're in the shower for an abnormally long time doesn't mean we're jerking off. Guys like to have long hot showers too, ya know. AskMaboutMyVener says, there has been times that I've tried to get out of my shower, felt the cold air from outside the curtain hit me, then proceeded to get back in and turn the water back to hot. Die_land10 says, it's not that we can't take hints, we are just afraid of looking too far into something. If someone is flirting with me, I have the dilemma of, is she actually into me or is this just how her personality is? TheMreality says, I can't count the number of times that I ruined potential relationships or made an ass out of myself when I moved from the west coast of the US to the south. In the south, they use honey, sweetie, and darling like those in the west use dude. I thought every woman I met was flirting with me, they were not. Wasnu4 says, boners don't automatically mean arousal. That will never be said enough. Name Deleted says, if you have a son, don't rush into his room and demand that he get up immediately to do chores or some shit. He definitely has morning wood and would appreciate not needing to hide a boner from his mom. Give him like 5 minutes. Shermanator92 says, if you want something to happen between us, you gotta meet us halfway. If we're not making a move, we are probably doing our best to not fuck it up. Zook_Joe says, the occasional longer stride to attempt to inconspicuously adjust our balls. Gabic Pepperoni says, we can't move our penis without closing our butthole. 12 Minutes says, you just made men all over the internet clench their ass. That's power you can't buy. K2000 Kid says, we don't get the hint. Saying, I almost broke my neck in the driveway, is not the same as asking us to shovel it. In my mind I'm thinking thanks for the heads up, I'll be careful. Theme63 says, if it is hot outside, and you see a guy do some wacky dance, they are just unsticking their balls. Uvil System says, I'm not staring at you, I'm zoned out thinking about how I'd start a brewery in medieval England whilst my eyes just happen to be facing your direction. Freehealers says, if our balls are itchy, we don't actually scratch them. Instead we rely on clever little pinches to the nutsack. Iamohit says, guys also like to be walked up to and asked out. Johnny Mopper says, as a favor, I worked on a girl's car one time and got pretty dirty. Afterwards, she asked me if I wanted to come inside and take a shower. I told her, no, because I hadn't brought any clean clothes to put on after the shower. She just kinda giggled. Yeah, us guys aren't exactly too bright when it comes to reading between the lines. Andatheg says, we desperately want you to toss us things instead of just handing them to us. Nathan_C87 says, the witch's kiss, when your dick touches the toilet bowl while you're taking a dump. Ahabnek says, our balls are slightly uncomfortable 30% of the time. Bumbling Failure says, sometimes we want to not do anything cause our dicks get hard for no reason. Steel Trap 666 says, it's actually not always so easy to get an erection. Sometimes he's tired, or he's nervous or worried, or he's on meds that make it difficult. Antidepressants are notorious for this, or any number of things. The stereotype is that men are always ready to get up and go, but this is far from true. So don't expect it, and don't be offended when his dick doesn't want to play, even if he does. Birdistheword 2023 says, the desire to touch the top of the doorframe is a primal one. I can't understand it, I just do it. /21 says, only weirdos choose to piss in the urinal next to you when there are plenty of open urinals along the wall. Also, if we have to use the toilet to piss, we tend to piss on the side of the bowl to make less noise. Rowan Soccer says, our aim isn't bad, it's just sometimes a weird spray. BASSF 115 says, adjusting your dick upwards towards your belly button when having a boner in public in order to hide it. Having a boner doesn't always mean you're turned on. L Dodge 7047 says, when you ask what are we thinking about and we say, nothing, we really mean it. Never underestimate a guy's ability to not being thinking about stuff at all times. Depressed Bird says, your chances of getting what you want out of us are infinitely higher if you tell us directly. Intervigilium says, morning wood can be cool for wake-up sex, not cool if you have to pee. We have to do all sorts of acrobatic maneuvers to pee. I myself like to do the Michael. Redditismicity says, compliments will last for weeks, months, even years. Guys are crazy for a simple, you're hot, or you're really handsome, or something with their personality or looks.